Hello friends, we're already here in another episode of our Rizorty's Bad Babblers playthrough. Last episode was fantastic, though a little short, sorry. We got down here to Felfesta, we see there's a 3 skull contract available. I'm afraid of it, I kinda wanna click it anyway. We got 2 of the money right now, our team is looking pretty good, though I noticed in last episode that Torum the Survivor is cranky about not being able to fight. He feels useless. I mean, you are useless, obviously. Part of me wants to get rid of him. He's an apprentice, so he gets more XP, levels up a little faster. His stars just don't seem that good to me. I don't know, double defense never seems great, and I don't know. I'm not sure how to judge these things, just not sure. The Squire doesn't care at all about being in reserve ever. He's just happy there. Alright, let's see what the 3-skull quest is. What could it possibly be? You enter Baron Lars von Niergaard's room. He slides you a scroll upon which is an alphabet you can't read. The nobleman states that it is a passage of legend. His arms go wide. Beasts the size of trees roam these lands. I believe it is so. Northeast of here lies the region of White Goat Mounds. The peasants there speak of great monstrosities like you wouldn't believe. I would like to believe it. I'd like to see one up close, which is why I've summoned you here. Go to that horrid tract and see to it that any unworldly creature is slain and its head placed before my feet. Beasts the size of trees? 3 skulls. I do not know if this is a good idea. I've got my doubts. How much? Paid 192 crowns per head you bring back. Up to 10 heads. More. 211 each. I accept. Hunt for Schrots and Lindworms. Schrots and Lindworms. I have no idea what either of these are. I accept. I regret it, but I accept. Alright, so they have the area near White Goat Mounds. That's this way. We've looked for enemies here once before. It did not go well. Is our armor all repaired? It's mostly repaired on some folks at least, except for our boy Eberald as always. Oh boy, Lindworms. Maybe like a giant earthworm or something, possibly. All right. We're gonna take a little extra food. Maybe we should have some nets equipped just in case, fighting really large stuff. Crossbow. Only 800 money for crossbow. I think currently we're using a light crossbow. Yeah, better crossbow, better. 800 money is not that much right now. I'm worried I should not have taken this quest. We immediately turn this quest back in and say, oops, oopsie doopsie, didn't mean to take it. But, no, let's just go head up there and see what happens. Alright, looking for Schrats or Schrats and Lindworm. Big game hunt. We do have a couple of nets equipped. Or nets in our inventory. We'll probably equip them straight away. Let's see what we find this way. Maybe brigands we find. I'm suddenly wishing for the good old days of fighting brigand thugs. Always the best. Like, I don't even know like what to draw on these. Like, I hear orcs. I know about orcs from Tolkien and other fantasy novelizations. Schrots, Lindworms? Never heard these names ever. From the hills region of White Goat Mounds. Well, here we are in the hills. And I don't want to go deep into the mountains, probably. Right through. And do we just camp here for a while? Do we continue wandering? I feel like we got through pretty well. We're getting to Moss Valley already. Maybe there are no beasts of legends after all. Maybe it was just a trick. But sure, let's go into the mountains proper. Maybe get our men some altitude training, running up and down, up and down. Real slow going. Maybe this is a place of legend in general. There's nothing here. Absolutely nothing here. We're about half the food we came with. And I think we now say we're not going to get a fight here. We need to go ahead back right away. Our zone is called Swell Pike Heights. So we're no longer in White Goat Mounds. I guess we'll just descend then and head on back, but sorry to say, I don't know if we're gonna fail this quest per se, or if it's just a matter of, I think it's kind of a quest failure, unfortunately, the Noble House. Our first 3 skull quest ever ends up a bust. What a shame. What a shame. Eventually we'll find Lindworms and Shrots, but what's this? What's this? Highwayman's Hideout. Let's get some armor and go, or some food and go there right away. I like Highwayman. I like fighting Highwayman, sure. Alright, please don't desert. And there's no food, you get dessert when you get home. Oh boy, we're getting there at night. Oh boy, here comes definite people leaving our base, or at least getting very angry about being hungry. Well supplied, I did that. Alright, so now we wait until morning. Please don't desert. At Felfesta, here we go. You enter Felfesta and find a group of laymen standing on a wooden platform. Thinking there's a hanging to be seen, you quickly push through the crowd. What you find instead is a queerly dressed man barking out news to the townsfolk. Hawkin, hawkin, hawkin. The termination made between the noble house and Nilgard and Winterhall. They've come to the conclusion all sides can agree upon. They hate one another. Nervous whispers wrinkle the crowd. As the volume builds, the whispers crescendo into hushes. The minstrel continues. That is right, my fair folk. War is upon us. Ah, yes, that fickle beast which lies dormant in all men. A sad affair, a righteous affair, an honorable one. An old man standing in front of you grumbles and spits. He leaves, shaking his head and murmuring to himself. The minstrel presses on, his excitement not matched the terrified faces before him. Let us not dawdle on ceremony. I've been trying to speak thusly. Men, take up arms where you can. Plow the field where you can't. Women, raise your sons' rights, lest they may raise the sword all wrong. Finally, the minstrel take a big breath. And those among you who wish to earn a good crown or two, noble house are looking for the fine services of any man who could swing a sword. Those among you of lesser honor, you bridal loosers, you bride stealers, leech sellers, smell smocks, ne'er-do-wells, vice-asseption, run amok, brigands, bandits, and thieving graduates, you sickly and poisoned moisten, the cursed rabbit, the cured and vapid, sell swords and poets selling words. This, my fine genteel men, is your time. Go out there, fight for the nobles, and earn yourself a new life. A shame that the war shan't last forever, so best do it quick. It looks as though the Battle Brothers' futures got brighter, on account of the loads of gold you're about to be earning. Alright, so it is Nilgard versus Winterhall, apparently. War is upon us. How do those people feel about me real quick? Nilgard's the one I want to help. Winterhall is the enemy. We're neutral towards them. We patrol the realm a little bit. And no one likes me that much, but the cities of Nilgard like me more. And Winterhall, boo. I wonder if Wilburger stay out of it then. I really need some food. Yeah, men need to eat. I agree. It's dawn. Great, finally. So they'll be cranky for missing meals, unfortunately. That was not a great quest. Not at all. And can we actually not turn the quest in? Uh-oh. So it does say, return to Felfesta at any time to get paid. But I'm in Felfesta. I want to say no to the quest. Maybe we just need to say abandon the quest, which feels pretty bad. Frankly, feels pretty bad to fail them. Good by reputation. Yeah, I think any hunt for X quest I just need to avoid. Y'all dislike me now. The group I wanted to help, they're still neutral at least. Yeah, we're still reputable. Probably a reputation there, unfortunately, but we did not do a good job. Alright, I want to know about this thing. I want to go fight some brigands. Let's do that real quick. And then it's time to go fight in a war. So these folks up here, I think it was, yeah, these folks up here are fighting as our green friends in the south. I don't quite know how we contribute to the war. I wonder if our friends at Tiefenhaven will go to it. Supply caravans. The supply caravan here is carrying the flag of the house. I wonder if that means there's supply caravans to the northern armies also. And maybe it's not the right time to be fighting random brigands. We'll see, we'll see. How do I help my lord? How to help the local nobility? Well, for now, we'll help them by clearing out some raiders. I can definitely do that. That's our standard contribution to the Bitter World. So, as we arrive, many Brigand Raiders, some Brigand Marksmen. I think we'll do great. I think we'll do great for sure. How many could there possibly be? 14! And they have fancy armor. Got fancy armor, and they got some high ground. Oh, that's a cool looking sword. Emerald, no! I keep saying not to keep Emerald in the front line, and he keeps in the front line. Alright, so that's a big old axe. That's a big old sword. I would like the big old sword, clearly. Let's try to get a kill straight away. Hey, good. Hey, great. They have a spear. Javelin. Probably Emerald's gonna javelin to chest, I suspect. This is a good way for us to get a bunch of interesting armor if we can finish him off. This guy, I believe, can attack at 2 range. I don't know about the sword guy. We kill the sword guy, though? Hey, we can. Alright. The big sword dropped. That seems amazing. I want that big sword so darn badly. Maybe we'll get it. Alright. Let's go for the big axe guy next. Cool. Volker attack in a moment. Their front line's reconstituting now. 39% chance of hitting. Alright. You have to only a little higher chance. Or miss instead. That's fine. If you want to. Let's go ahead and move on in. And attack here. Cool. It only has leather armor on. Alright, Sigurd, in we go. And this guy's no shield, so just bash him in the head anyway. Cool. Bulk the same. Bash him in the head. Cool. That's a helmet I cannot see before. Man, I shouldn't be head bashing on that kind of helmet. We'll see. Alright, I should disarm Giant Axeman if I can. That seems like a really good idea. 40%, come on. Ah, no luck. Just bleed instead then. Great. Eberald. Eberald, what are we gonna do with you? Eberald, all you do is take damage. Battle Forges. He's receiving 10% less damage. That seems pretty cool. His armor. If he hadn't had that, I wonder if his armor would be completely destroyed. His health, though, is in real bad shape. So we can use Eberald to fight. We just can't let archers shoot him, I'm afraid. I think that's what it is. We'll move Eberald to here, I think, for right now. He's bleeding. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Raised neck. We'll see, we'll see. Let's come on this way for right now. Attack here. Cool. And Gottfried, come around the side and puncture. Hey, let's say puncturing into a shield's probably a mistake, but we're just fine. Come behind also. Poke to here. I probably should have poked into the Giant Axeman, I suspect. Oh boy, our archer get it too. Gotta get the archers cleared in. Oh, archers, no! This fight may have been an error. We'll see, we'll see. Keep dodging, friends, keep dodging. Okay, time for our friends. So this guy's helmet's entirely gone. I'm gonna hit him in the head, try to get his armor. Actually, not sure what armor that is. Might be a really good one. So I'm Sigurd hit him in the head, I think. For now, we'll curl into here. Shoot this guy. Cool. You don't get a stun, Sigurd. Absolutely not. This shield's getting destroyed very quickly. Why is he using a normal shield? Eberald! 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 Oh, not Eberald. Not like this. How do we go about saving Eberald? Oh boy. Oh boy. That grazed neck, I think, might cause bleeding also. No one here has rotate to help out. That might be unfortunate. Well, we'll do what we can here. Not much. Giant axe just attacked across the top and ruined that person. Whoever that was, I'm sorry. Giant axe attacks too far away. Rough, rough, rough. I need Bjarne to get a kill here. That's really it's quite necessary. No luck. Poker friend. Shield Y. Alright, Eberald, do what you do. He's stunned at least. I think Eberald's fine. Sorry about that archer though. It wasn't Ulfred at least. Is that the one really good archer I had? That was the one really good hunter we got last episode, I believe, a couple episodes back rather. I'm really glad for that stun. But he can't attack next turn, so everyone should live. Alright, get the kill here. Hey, thanks. And now we're hit this guy in the head. Cool. And Falk's shield is really quite broken. I should get the kill on the person who's going to hit Emerald. If I can. Great. I want to close up here if possible to make sure Emerald can't be shot by the archer. I mean, I'm sure it's going to happen otherwise, yeah. Emerald probably shot by the archer in a moment, here's FYI. Just aware it's going to happen. We want to say we know what's happening. For sure. I could step here. He's got a free attack, but they kept Emerald alive is a good idea. A miss, cool. Very glad for that. Let's get a puncture here. Good luck. A big axe there's no joke. Yeah, the big axe did not drop. Big sword did drop, though. Okay. I expect that guy would have killed Emerald had we not moved around a little bit. Right? Alright, so... Ulfert... That's fleeing. Shoot anyway. It's fine. Poke here too. Great. Armor destroyed, so no poking fun for us. Alright, though. I'm not quite sure what to do with this group. They do have the high ground. I should probably use my archers against their archers, maybe. But we'll see. Okay. Bjarna. Bjarna, what are you gonna do, Bjarna? Can't really see anybody safely at this point. Put it up here. See next turn. Kettleman's guys no shield. Cool. And their high ground having seems rough. I don't know if I should have rushed to the high ground right away. Maybe. Let's go and disarm you. Cool. And then normal bleed attack too. Great. Eberald, we're being cowards today. We're gonna run away and hide back here. It'll be fine. He's bleeding still. No! How does Glade's neck work? I think I think someone here has band-aids. He bleeds out after staying alive and be so annoyed. We'll see. Alright, straight attack here. No luck. Godfrey has no band-aids. Puncture this way. He's fleeing, but you should ignore that instead. Puncture this way. 5% chance. Yikes. Yikes. Okay. Kill good. Oh, the archers again. How many more throwing axes do you even have? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is the first fight we're seeing with like a good amount of archers against us. This is unfortunate. This is not a happy time. Alright, Volker has a band-aid. Bandage. Emerald, thanks. Cool, seems good. Now Volker cannot attack his turn, that's fine. Who just died there? A second archer? Man, archer getting wrecked. High ground's just no joke. Alright. Emerald, in you go. Or Ulfert, in you go. Keep the final hold is far away. 35%. Cool. No. I think it's already come down now. So our man's getting weapon back next turn, I think. Slice this way, cool. We're gonna finish him, but no luck. I feel foolish moving more archers in, let me say sincerely, but we gotta do something. Great. Back here, nope. Cool. Emerald Q cowering back here. Alright, their line is down. We've gotta go deal with these. But I don't want to go walk into high ground against them. So I think we're gonna advance a little bit here for now, and then we'll see what happens. Alright. I want to disarm somebody. We can't disarm anybody right now, though, so... who do we whip? Who needs whipping? You need... Okay, I can't whip anybody after moving. Fine. Puncture here. Cool. I would try to puncture down that armor, definitely. Oh gosh, I moved my front line out of the way. My poor sweet... archers are all exposed again. Oh boy. Oh boy. We're gonna lose another back row person. course we are. Oh, what a fight. What a fight. Nine of us remain. Okay. Just gotta get kills now. This really is our first fight where they have really good archers. We've had archery advantage in the past, I believe. So, into here. Him, fine. Gotta get some kills. Alright, so Sigurd's okay here. Sigurd's okay here. What are we gonna do? Keep Emerald alive, clearly. There's also spread out. I think that's the issue I'm having. I think we rush in fairly aggressively here. They'll have high ground, but close range archery is no good, I think. I want to step in and whip. I can whip this guy. Cool. Disarm there. That's turn. Falk. Rush to this fellow. As soon as you can. Godfrey can get high ground. Hey, cool. Bash there. A little bash happening. Emerald, no! Emerald, no! They think you're exposed. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, Volker, let's get some poking in. Well poked. Ulfert. What are we gonna do, Ulfert? Close. Emerald, step into here and cower a little bit. I should release the puppy dog. Might have been good. Alright, sword time. More slashing, more slashing. Then here, tack up. Fine. Can we disarm again? No, we can't this time. Still, we can just whip anybody who wants to. Whip the back row. Good. It's armor, unfortunately. I changed off the whip, probably. Can't veteran shield. We're now all full on fatigue. Got him in the body, unfortunately. And you can attack from above, but can't see anybody, so step on down and attack this way. Or not. Guys, crossbow back, unfortunately. Hopefully some people are not really dead. That's all I can hope for now, is they're not really dead. That was a big hit on them. That was their sergeant. They didn't like that at all. Yeah, their armor is really struggling right now. Shoot their archers. Cool. Or was kind of archer supremacy earlier? That's what I want to know. Oh, Emerald. I might be a little bit overly enamored of Emerald right now after he's taken so many bad hits recently. No fancy for armor for us this time, I'm afraid. He's got a thing alive, but okay. We'll change Fritz's weapon now to straight sword, I think. Cool. Then Falk bash this guy. Great. You bash this guy also. That's great. Fine. I moved Emerald's line out of the way. Happily, the person ran away as an attacking. Looker forward. Pass for now. Emerald pass for now. Really gotta get that guy ran away though. Alright, Ulfred's out of ammo. Pick up the Warbrand. Two-handed variant of the sword with a long and thin blade. Sharp on one side, no cross guard. These are quick slashes and sweeping strikes. They do 75 damage. Seems ridiculously strong. For now, we'll go with the second quiver arrows. Good job planning ahead, Ulfred. Very proud of you. Great, great, great. No one else remains here. Let's charge our archers. Can. Cool. Bash this fellow. Keep missing, afraid. Charge the archers. Really are fleeing now. Good. I should probably go ahead and dagger party this guy all the way. At least get some armor out of this thing. Might be good. Over now for Volker's a wall for Eberald. There's a flea. Cool. That crossbow guy really is gone. The other two should stick around, I expect. Alright, Ulfert. Run down here. We'll fire this guy later. Volker, do you have a dagger? Don't. Volker, have you not surround quite yet. Come soon. At least he's shielding up, right? He's not riposting, at least. All I ever want is not riposting. How many more times does Brigand Marksman dodge? Well, these are archers against him in a second for sure. Okay. Time for daggers. And punctures. And punctures. No punctures this time. Poker guy, come on down. Emerald cower behind. Good. Archers come on this way. Fire here. Good. They're poke around to help also, for sure. Alright, so we've lost 3 people this battle. I think that's all we're going to lose. Could have been a lot worse, but 2 of those were really good archers, I think. So I'm not totally sure what to say, other than that's quite unfortunate. Reiner does not have an axe. I kind of want to start breaking this guy's shield, I suspect. This one's fleeing at least, is good. Get our other daggers out. Stab here. I'm glad I get some more people in the back row, but at the same time, feeling like the battle birds might be a little bit weaker than before. Unfortunately, he's fleeing. What a shame. What a shame. Sigurd will someday hit those kind of people, but not today. It's high ground here. It's good. And can we see him? Not quite. If we take the high ground, though, we probably can. Hey, we can. Good job, Ulfert. At least we have 1 archer left after all that. As long as we get another kill. We can't have another kill here. There's a good puncture. That one. Alright, Sigurd's round. Alright, he's not going to break, actually. He's going to stand and fight against us the whole way through. That shouldn't be too much longer, I think. Hopefully. Alright. At least 1 new armor here. Pretty costly shopping triple collets. I think what happened there was my formation completely broke apart. I was not thinking and really opened up in the middle, and we got punished for it. There we go. Alright. They're all actually dead. They're all really and actually dead. Bjarna's death is not the worst thing in the world. Bjarna is replaced by Hugo, I believe. Hugo wanted to get back in anyway, so he definitely can do so. Thorben was a sort of middling back row person. He was okay at archery, but not great. Erland Eagle Eye is the big loss. He was I think 58, maybe even higher range attack with 3 or 2 stars in it. So that's the big loss there. Emerald took 225 damage very early. We gotta figure out how we're gonna use our 2-handed people. But 1, 2, 3, 4 people leveled up. And we got a bunch of junk here, including an upgraded crossbow. Cool. I'm glad for that. We got some new helmets also. Nasal helmets with rusty mail. 140 armor on that. That's the best thing I got now. The armor is just one of those shirts, unfortunately. I think there was 1 piece of better armor on the field, but I'm not quite sure what it was. And 2 115s. Alright. Nice improvement. Nice pile of stuff. 1 cloth also. Oh, we're full. Oh, we're full. Shoot. I did not realize we were full. Oh, yeah, because it's all of our friends' bodies we need to get back. Alright, we don't need daggers, definitely. Armor instead of those. And fancy new helmets, too. Don't need little shields, I'm going to say. Time for making careful judgments about what we need and what we don't need. Definitely the fancy new helmet we need. Definitely the heavier armor we need. That one and that one. Past that, the Warbrand's pretty cool. Still can't believe we got killed over the front line by that fellow with the giant axe. That was a unfortunate part of this fight for sure. Let's junk the Scramus axe and get the mail shirt instead. We don't need to keep the Lamlar armor, probably. Yeah, all these jagged fangs and such. I should probably give them the taxidermist straight away. Anthoma junk. Get the helmet back. Think that's that. Now, bundle of throwing axes. How much is it even worth? 200 money. I think that's actually more than most of this. Yep. Only issue is these rusty no quaffs. That's my dead archers. All my archer shadows equipped, so feels kind of rough. I'll take one of them, I think. All right, that is that. Off we go. I'm glad we had a fight. Day 100 in the afternoon. The day will live in infamy for this team. Herman the Squire's finally cranky. Everyone died in battle. Yeah, everyone's a little unhappy right now. Understandably so. Our archer line has been completely destroyed. We got ahead up north to hire some new hunters. Unfortunately, it is the time of nobles battling, and we're not at full strength for it. We'll have to see how that works out in the next episode. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you again real soon.